From Buster the dog's secret timeline that reveals he passed away, to Jessie being worth way more than anyone realized, today we're breaking down 10 hidden things you didn't notice in Toy Story. But first, if you love Woody, drop a cowboy emoji. And if you're a fan of the toys, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Number 1. 5 side characters that have insane aura. So there are side characters in Toy Story that don't get enough credit, and the aura they bring is unmatched. Duke Kaboom straight up did the impossible. He jumped off a Ferris wheel with his eyes closed. That's peak confidence. The Symbol Monkey from Toy Story 3, he was the eyes in the skies guarding Sunnyside. That monkey had a reputation no toy could escape. Then there's Chuckles, who couldn't help but aura farm on every single ledge he was near. The Chatterphone gave Woody the entire rundown of the dark side of Sunnyside, and he's also the voice of the newsreel in The Incredibles, so his voice is legitimately iconic. And in honorable mention, you've got Roller Bob from Toy Story 1. He stuck perfectly to Woody's plan. But the number 1 spot? Jingle Joe from Toy Story 1. He just elegantly mogged everyone in the franchise. The aura he brings is unmatched. Number 2, Toy Story 5. Shut down the biggest theory. Wait, this is huge. One of the biggest theories in Toy Story was that Andy's mom was the original owner of Jessie, but Toy Story 5 completely shattered that. The movie focuses on Jessie trying to help Bonnie make friends, and in the process, Jessie ends up at her old owner's house. On the inside of Jessie's boot, you can see a name, Emily. But here's the heartbreaking part. Jessie discovers that she was abandoned by Emily, and she's devastated. Then, she finds a carving in a tree that says Jessie, her name. But when she digs beneath it, she realizes the truth. Emily had a daughter, and she named that daughter Jessie after her favorite toy. So, Emily passed Jessie down to her own child, not to Andy's mom. Considering Andy only has one sister named Molly, this completely confirms that Andy's mom was never the original owner of Jessie. The theory is dead. Number 3. When Andy got Buzz, his entire room changed. This detail is wild. When Andy starts playing more with Buzz and less with Woody, we see his room completely transform. The bedding changes, the posters change, drawings on the wall change. It might seem like a small animation detail, but there's actually an explanation. Andy's mom likely coordinated Buzz-themed birthday gifts. Since they were moving in just a few days, and Andy had asked for specific things, his mom probably organized the party and gifts to match. The room decoration wasn't random. It was his mom setting up his room the exact way Andy wanted it. It's a subtle detail that shows parental love. Number 4. Woody's missing pull string explains everything. Here's something nobody talks about. Woody's pull string is gone. This isn't just a design change. It's the entire reason Woody refuses to stay at Bonnie's house. In Toy Story 4, Woody took out his voice box and pulled string on his own. He was stripping himself of his basic interactive function. He even gave his sheriff badge to Jessie. Woody no longer wanted to be a private toy belonging to one single child. He chose a new path of freedom. He teamed up with Bo Peep as wandering toys, rescuing abandoned and homeless toys, helping them find new owners. This became his new sense of purpose. If he settled down at Bonnie's, he'd just become a shelf ornament trapped in a cabinet again. In Toy Story 5, Bonnie becomes obsessed with Liliad, leaving all her older toys neglected. Jessie even goes missing because Bonnie stops caring. Woody knows he can't change her. He's finished his journey of self-growth. Staying at Bonnie's home wasn't his best path. Freedom was. Number 5. 5 hidden details packed into Toy Story. 3. Did you catch all of these? Detail number 1. The getaway car license plate reads One-Eyed Bart, which references the villain that Mr. Potato Head is playing. Detail number 2. Rex's roar is actually the exact same sound effect used for the T-Rex in Jurassic Park. It's an audio Easter egg most people completely miss. Detail number 3, when Woody jumps onto the train engine, look at the number. It's engine number 95. That's a reference to 1995, the year the first Toy Story was released. Detail number 4, when Jessie finds Andy's phone number, it reads 555-0112. That's the same number shown in Monsters University when Mike shows Sully an ad for the mailroom job. And detail number 5, there's a large car poster in the top left corner of the room. That's Finn McMissile from Cars 2. One movie, 5 hidden references. Number 6, Buster's timeline reveals something heartbreaking. This is dark. Buster didn't just disappear, he died. And you can figure out exactly when by tracking the timeline. Buster arrived as a Christmas present when Andy was 6 years old. He was less than a year old at that time. By Toy Story 2, 4 years had passed. Andy was 10 and Buster was 5 years old. Buster was agile, energetic, played hide and seek perfectly with the toys. By Toy Story 3, Andy is 17 and ready for college. That makes Buster 12 years old. He's clearly aged. Gray fur around his muzzle and eyes, Buzz, slow and sluggish, no longer able to run. Toy Story 4 is set 1 year after Andy gives his toys away, meaning Buster would be 13. The average lifespan of a dachshund is 15 to 16 years, but Buster was so frail by Toy Story 3 that he most likely passed away by the time Toy Story 4 happened. Toy Story 5 jumps forward roughly 4 more years. In Toy Story 4, Bonnie was 4 years old. In Toy Story 5, Bonnie's 8 years old. Buster was the only other character besides Sid who knew the toys were alive. Without Andy or the toys, he would have lost all his joy. Number 7. 4 Pixar crossover Easter eggs in Toy Story 3. Did you notice these Pixar connections? Crossover number 1. After Woody escapes the daycare, he looks out at the playground and sees a smiley face playset. That exact playset appears as one of Riley's core memories in Inside Out. Crossover number 2. When Bonnie finds Woody in the tree, she stuffs him in her backpack, which has a bee design on it. That's the same bee from Pixar's short film, The Adventures of Wally B. Crossover number 3. As the kids run back into the Sunnyside playroom, one child is wearing a shirt with 95 and a lightning bolt. That's Lightning McQueen from Cars. And crossover number 4, while Bonnie is playing with her toys, she hides in her toy chest and there's a plush leaning against it. That plush is from Studio Ghibli's My Neighbor Totoro. Pixar was just leaving breadcrumbs everywhere. Number 8. The BL Tech battery connection to Wall-E. So in the original Toy Story, Buzz finds batteries. Look closely, they're from the BL Tech brand. That's not random. The same BL Tech company that manufactures Buzz's batteries in Toy Story, a century later, they're the company that manufactures Wall-E. It's a subtle world-building detail that connects 2 movies across time. It shows that Pixar has a larger universe where toy companies evolve into robot companies. The filmmakers were thinking years ahead. Number 9. Jessie's cleanliness proves she's worth a fortune. This theory changes everything. Jessie spends her entire time riding horses and rolling around in dirt. She's been through multiple owners, yet her outfit somehow stays spotless. Not one speck of dust. Meanwhile, Woody spent time out in the wild and ended up with paint worn off his face. Jessie's condition tells you something crucial. She might be the most valuable toy of them all. Jessie has had 3 owners. Her first owner, Emily, treasured her so much that even after growing up, Emily didn't throw her away or leave her in storage. She passed Jessie to children who needed her more. That speaks to premium quality. Jessie was likely made a very long time ago when only wealthy families could afford a doll like her. Her original price was probably enormous. Now, Jessie has huge collector value. Her model was discontinued years ago, making her almost one of a kind today. She could probably end up being auctioned online for serious money. Jessie isn't just a toy, she's a collectible. Number 10, Andy's mom coordinated the perfect birthday. So here's a detail about Andy's birthday party that shows incredible parental attention. The room changed, the decorations changed, the gifts were all themed, but it wasn't random chaos. Andy's mom orchestrated the entire thing. She organized the party, coordinated the gifts to be Buzz-themed, decorated his room with matching bedding and posters, all exactly the way Andy asked for it. That level of detail shows a parent who listened to their son, understood what he wanted, and made his birthday special. When you think about how the toys feel abandoned later, it's important to remember that Andy had this moment of being truly seen and celebrated by his parent. That context makes the story even richer, and that's it. Which hidden detail surprised you the most? A Pixar crossover or a theory that changes everything? Let me know in the comments. If you want the next breakdown, hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed because we're uncovering even more